Hello, everybody. Padger here, and it's here. Uh, Shin Megami Tensei 3. Well, not Shin Megami Tensei 3, but Shin Megami Tensei is now celebrating the 30-year anniversary. The series that brought us Shin Megami Tensei, Digital Devil Saga, Digital Digital Devil Story, and obviously the big one that outgrew its title, Persona. So yeah, Alice, we don't know what they're gonna be doing, for the 30th anniversary for the series. Will it be something good? Will it be something bad? Something in between? We don't know yet. So that is why I've made a little something for this. So I made this little chart here about what can happen, what should happen, and what will actually happen during the Shin Megami Tensei 30th anniversary. If there's gonna be any advances of some sort, so like what can happen, all the possibilities, basically general ideas about hey, what could be announced or what might be done during the 30th anniversary. What should happen is my personal thoughts about what needs to, or what should or needs to happen during the 30th anniversary that would make a lot of fans, happy. And then what will actually happen is probably what Alice might actually do during this whole anniversary, event. So let's just start off with what can happen. All right. So what can happen during the 30th anniversary? Got SMT1 up here. So what can happen? There could be a concert. When was the last concert? I feel like it has to be prior to 2020, I believe. So having new music from SMT5 and possibly Soul Hackers could possibly make an appearance during a concert if it actually happens. Then next up, obviously merch. Merch is obviously gonna happen. From various of other franchises. It would be great if it shows off some from every portion of the series besides Persona, because Persona already had its anniversary. We're not gonna be talking about that. So get a bit from the original SMT, a bit from Devil Summoner, Digital Devil Saga, Devil Survivor, a whole bunch of those, and like just have those merch out for like all of those, because that'd be really awesome. That'd be really great to truly celebrate by having everything there. And next up, a new anime for SMT. Now, who knows what it could be? So like the last time that's not Persona, an SMT game that got anime was Devil Survivor 2, and that was years ago. That was by like at least distribution wise by Sentai here in the West area. And I have mixed feelings towards the anime of Devil Survivor 2. I personally love the game, but like the anime itself was, there was some weird decisions they made for that anime. Just like it could have been better. It could have been better. The voice work, it could have been a little bit better. But hopefully, have a new announcement for a new SMT game, or Alice might just say, "Oh hey, we're redistributing these old SMT anime," which the only other SMT no other SMT game comes to mind that already has an anime. Like I don't know anything about like Devil Summoner. Like I think, was there like Jack, like the Jack Bros? There was some anime of it. I don't believe so. If there was, please let me know in the comment section below. I might be mistaken on that, but they might say, oh yeah, we're bringing back Devil Survivor 2 for streaming and whatnot in Japan. So hopefully, maybe something new with some anime could possibly happen. Uh, ports. Obviously, ports are most likely gonna happen. That's Atlus just cheapest way of like, hey, here's some of the old games or like recently games on that was exclusive to one platform. Now it's on the other. So that is most likely going to happen. As for specifics, it's in the next two columns. But for now, general, there's gonna be ports of games. And remakes. Some remakes definitely should happen. I think it can happen. It just depends on what games they going to remake and if it could actually happen. Obviously, Persona 1, they didn't remake anything. They just, hey, here's all the ports, and that was it. That was the downside for the Persona 1. They can make it with this. Remake of, some older games that not truly deserve to get a remake for today, And is that it? Oh, poor communications. Yeah, that could definitely happen, or like, or lost in translations kind of thing. Just yeah, there might be some poor communications about or some stuff. I hope it doesn't happen. Please don't happen, Atlas, because we want clear communication. We want things to be transparent. Tell us why things aren't going like that. Things aren't going like that. Why you did this? Why you did that? We want some transparency about this. The decisions are being made. But I feel like they might not do that, and I believe that's about it. So for what should happen, got a Digital Devil Saga 2 over here. So what should happen during SMT's 30th anniversary? Well, let's see here. Nothing lasting a year. That was a major detriment for Persona's 25th anniversary. Do not let it last over a year. That was the worst thing they've done. Don't do that ever again. No, absolutely not. And that goes into number 2. It's all being announced in 1 or 2 days. 1 or 2 days max. Well, 3 max should be it. If they can be announced in a day or 2, fine, that'd be great. But do not make it last a year. That was just a waste. No, please not. So then after that, yeah, they should announce a remake for SMT 1 and 2. When was the last time people can actually play SMT 1 and 2 on modern technology? Probably some years. And I think even so, one of them got recently ban translated because it wasn't even ported here. So a remake for SMT 1 and 2 would be absolutely great for celebrating the 30th anniversary. 30th anniversary is a major milestone, so come on guys, come on. Then after that, Devil Survivor 3. Now, this is really my personal love for Devil Survivor. Devil Survivor is my favorite, basically SMT, side story, side spin-off. Next to Digital Devil Saga, and obviously Persona, but Devil Survivor 3, it would be great to have that come back, and I loved it. Sunk hundreds of hours into Devil Survivor 2. Record Breaker especially, and I cried at the ending of Record Breaker because it was such a good game. I loved it, and if they can make 3, that would be fantastic. So then coming up after this, having a remaster for Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. Now they gotta do some tweaks with, a little bit of combat, a little bit of getting progression and whatnot. But besides that, and also the enemy encounter rate. But besides that, I think it's like especially since I've played, I think I've beaten the Digital Devil Saga 2 earlier this year, and I had fun playing it. So if they could remaster this, I think it would be really awesome. And maybe, hey, here's Digital Devil Saga 3. That's not related to 1 and 2, but just like I love the whole concept of oh hey, you're this you're this person who can transform into this demon, and to also keep yourself alive, to heal and whatnot, you had to basically eat other demons to continue on, survive, get stronger and whatnot. That was a really great concept, and we were very close for the initial reveals for Persona 5. People thought, oh my god, we could transform into the Persona. When we first saw Joker's and Arsene's awakening, that was awesome. Seeing just the transformation of Joker's outfit, people thought, oh god, they bring back concepts from Digital Devil Saga into Persona 5. Fortunately, that wasn't the case. It would have been cool if they did brought that back, but hey, making Digital Devil Saga 3, that would be amazing. After releasing a remaster of 1 and 2, that would be really great. And they can't just release, oh hey, this is just 1 and we're not releasing 2. No, if you're gonna release a remaster for Digital Saga 1 and 2, it has to be in one complete pack, because also there's bonuses for if you have 2 after being 1. So if that's you gotta do a dual pack for that. And after that, no secret merch. No secret merch. Now after that whole merch debacle at the beginning of the 25th anniversary, do not keep things a secret like that. Yeah, that's just gonna raise some expectations. That's just causing some oh my god, what's happening, what's the secret thing, despite the hints about oh yes, it's just the secret stuff is something that we released prior. No, do not do that. Do not do that. They did that. That was just horrible. No secret merch like that. Absolutely not. If it's something that's already previously released, really tell that from the get-go. All right, tell that from the get-go, and that's it. All right, and oh yeah, having events happening or available worldwide. It was just annoying how there was just so many events happening in Japan that was just oh yeah, look, we got all this pop-up shop, oh we have these exclusive merch here and all these kind of stuff here, and there was next to nothing anywhere else. Oh hey, here's this little shop here, and you're good, right? Everyone's good. No, we're not doing that. If you're gonna be doing a bunch of these events, something like that, especially also concerts like that, have these available worldwide, multiple locations, so everyone can hey, let's enjoy this anniversary together. That'd be really great. Think about this. Can't just say, yeah, this event's for the worldwide, and only have it in very few locations. And oh yeah, I think that was what should happen, and more likely gonna happen. SMT5 is gonna be ported to PC and other consoles, because I believe when around SMT5 was released, people already hacked into it and they found, oh hey, well, Steam database stuff or something related to consoles. SMT5 looks pretty good. I think what most people have an issue is with the frame rate. So I think most likely they're going to be announcing, hey, SMT5 is coming to PC, and it's coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox, all that stuff, which probably should. Like, it's just that there's just like the frame rate. It looks good. It looks really good. It's just the issue is the frame rate. So I think, yep, that is the last thing for what should happen. Now let's get to the actuality. What will actually happen if, this was to be done. So if, this is, an actual event happening, obviously, ports will relate to, SMT 3 and 5. So with, SMT 3 Nocturne, it's already on Switch, PS4, and, PC. So Atlus will probably do, PS5, Xbox release, and they might, if somehow they'll do this, maybe they'll do a dual pack release, or just only release SMT4 as a full-on remake. SMT4 remake, that'd be really good. They tweak the alignment system, so it's not that super hard to get the the true neutral ending, and just just make it like, hey, yeah, it's easier to get that. I mean, that'd be really great if they did that, but that is most likely very unlikely. And obviously the ports, like I said previously, SMT5. So I think that might happen. The SMT4 is lower, but maybe. Concert, most likely there's gonna be a concert that's gonna happen. So yep, a whole bunch of merch will most definitely happen. Japan loves their merch, so that's gonna bring in a whole lot of money for Alice. So that's definitely gonna happen. A whole bunch of Japanese exclusive items. Yep. Because there were a whole bunch for the Persona ones. And I think this is the last, and events, obviously, and events. And I think the last one, act like SMT 1 and 2 is real, but doesn't do anything with it. Yep, I think it's pretty obvious to say that, obviously, like how they did with Persona 1 and 2, like they exist, but no, SMT 3 and 5. We start at 3, the obvious old joke. Yep. This is something that they're most likely gonna be doing. Like, I did like how, I think it was like SMT4 Apocalypse, hey, they brought back, the protagonists from the previous SMT games, and, make them join your party and fight with you. I think that was like, great homage to, past SMT games. If they actually, make some games related to, or like remake, remaster, or whatever with SMT 1 and 2, that would be really great. That would be fantastic. And a great way to celebrate the series, obviously. But most likely, they're not going to do anything with it. I want them to. That would be great. A lot of people want this to happen. But will it happen? I don't think so. Unfortunately not. But like we just don't know. It's still very early on with with this whole SMT 30th anniversary. Like, literally, it was just a couple of days ago. They say, oh yeah, we're celebrating 30th anniversary, yay! But if they make this last a whole nother year, we know. Like, Alice, please, if you're watching this, do not, I repeat, do not make this last a year. Oh god, because I already have low expectations, or like just next to no expectations on the 30th anniversary after how the Persona 20th anniversary went. I have no little to no expectations for this. All the stuff that should happen is all just wishful thinking. It's most likely or will never happen during the 30th anniversary. But, hey, who knows? Will things happen? Possibly will, some people like it. Maybe. Will a lot of people be disappointed? Be disappointed? Absolutely. Just kind of hard to make everyone happy, but just like, the most important thing. Less ports, or like let's focus on the 3, 4, and 5 part, and more focus on everything. But I just want this to be good. I just want things to be. I want to be happy when these stuff are announced, and we can actually play them. Some good stuff. I could have added remaster for Raiden Kuzunoa, because especially with Soul Hacker 2, they give a little reference to the Kuzunoa, so bring that in. That'd been good too. But who knows? Who absolutely knows what could happen with the SMT anniversary? Could be good, could be bad. It's just up to the future and what will happen. But tell me what you guys think about the SMT 30th anniversary. What do you think can happen? What do you think should happen? And what do you think will actually happen during the 30th anniversary? Leave in the comment section down below. Hopefully, I don't think Alice will see this, but if you do, please keep this in mind. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, share all our friends. Check out links in the description below for my social media links. And I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Power out. Yeah.